could have come from home, could have come from hospital, and usually the body will be in a body bag, a plastic. So first you undo the zip, take out, and then you remove the body bag out. So let's say I have 3 assistants, 2 on that side and 2 on this side.
Hello, volunteers.
Okay, so the body bag is underneath. We have already opened the zip, and then we tilt the body to this side, and then you, the 2 there, push the throat. No, sorry. We don't want any accident. We never buy any insurance there. Okay, you push the body bag under the body, right?
What body?
Right. Okay, then put him back, and then you tilt the other side, and we pull the body bag out. Okay. Now he's flat on the trolley. No more body bag. Body bag taken up. Now he's got clothes. Where's the scissors?
Let us consider the clothes is gone.
And then we need a towel
Put a cover there.
to cover, right? Okay. Oh dear. Okay. Now, first thing is istinja, to remove any unnecessary things in the body. I mean, it may look okay, there's nothing underneath, but it could be in the stomach, right? So first you tilt the head a bit, up, as those, right? And then you press, okay? Put down. Now from the stomach. Press. And someone who's leading it will be seeing things coming out, right? With the hose, you try to clean it. And hopefully it will go into the hole at the thing and will come down into the drain, okay? And you do this 3 times until there's nothing comes out, right? Nothing. It's clear, the water is clear. Then you finish the istinja. Now, what's after istinja? Wudu. Okay, so 2 person can do it, one on that side, one on this side.
Explain istinja.
Yeah.
Explain istinja.
Yeah.
Istinja always is what we do before wudu. There is something called al-istinja, mean the private part. When you go, number 2, you have to make sure everything gone out, and you have to clean it properly. That's why they say in Islam, wasting is haram, but it is wajib in terms of washing yourself. The only time you're allowed to waste is when you are washing yourself. You don't go out till you wash, the same thing. So to remove anything physical is there. In a plain word, to remove any poo or pee stuck in number 1 or number 2. You remove it with your hand, with the glove. The towel is here, you put your hand inside and go there and try to see if there is something. This is after everything gone, to make sure there is nothing stuck there. If it is stuck, leave your hand there, bring the hose and wash till you make sure nothing there. So you do that. That is istinja, and you take time on that, and you use as much as water you do.
Is the table tilted, brother? Is
Yeah,
the table will
the
be
trolley
tilted that
is
way?
tilted, yeah. And yeah, of course, to start with, you need to have your apron, your gloves, and the person who does the cleaning will have to change the gloves after it's finished, right? The others, okay. So as Imam said, you have to lift this up and clean. You may have to turn the body to clean underneath, and that side as well. So use as much water as possible until we know that it's perfectly clean. So what's next? Wudu. Okay, who's gonna do the wudu? Well, what do you do first? Here, clean. And then that side. Again, the same thing. The water there. All right. And then what's next?
How would you rinse the mouth on the nose?
Yeah.
Cotton plug.
Yeah. So what's next?
Mouth.
No, the face now, because it kind of
The face, right? Right. So you use cotton bob or whatever you call it. And just wipe. If the teeth can be seen, if there's anything, just clean. And nose, just clean like that. Okay. Now you wash the face. The face. Again.
You don't do inside the mouth or anything?
No, no. You don't let water go inside the nose or the mouth. You do that. Okay.
Is there a reason for that?
Yeah. So you wash the face. What's next?
Arms?
Right arm.
Right arm?
Okay, right arm. Again, up to the elbow. 3 times.
Left arm.
Make sure you wash each finger. You're doing a perfect job. This is a person who is dead. This is the last time. Each finger you make sure it has nails. Make sure the water going in, even though you might imagine that the water has gone. But this is even called a delk in wudu. Lots of people don't do. A delk is one of the mandubat al-wudu. So it is not enough. You put your hand under, as yourself alive, you put your hand under the tap, then you put your hand or you put your foot. That is not wudu. You have to do what's called a delk, rubbing. You have to make sure the water is touching with your hand, not only the water trickling on your body. That is not proper wudu. So you have to do the same for it.
What about the knife? Can you cut the knife or not?
No, just leave them.
Yeah, they don't do anything.
It's part of the body.
Yeah. And the other hand. Same thing. So upper hand, what's upper hand? Head. The head. Okay. So normally you lift up the water whole head, right?
We wipe him, as we wipe him, some other people will be wiping the table as well. Yeah. We flip him again, wipe and wipe the table till he becomes dry and the table dry. So we wipe him for the last time, make sure that there is no dot of water. Then we transfer. So the yeah.
Okay, first, of course, you measure the length of the body. It could be a small teenage boy, it could be a 12-year-old boy. So accordingly, you cut the cloth. This is assuming in a duck, you need to have enough at this end, because you're going to tie in a knot and put string. And then this side, same thing. So the head is going to be here, right? That will do, yeah. You can cut. So we need 3 pieces. Huh? This is the bottom layer, and then one for the pants. This one, no, this. And it's come to life. A bit more.
He wants to come to see now.
Yeah? Should be here?
Somebody else.
We can just stay. Okay, so this is the second one, and the third one, the shirt.
Sure.
Just leave it there. Right.
Up to
The shirt needs to be double.
double? Oh,
Double.
oh yeah, okay.
Because you will have a
Oh,
hole
okay.
in the middle.
Hole in the middle. Yeah.
Okay.
Turn around that side.
Turn around the side. Come to this.
I think it should be, there's no need to cut, I think. There should be okay,
You
only
need
the
to
hole.
cut, you need to
Okay,
hole
cut.
in the middle.
Have we used all the material?
Yeah, yeah.
Nothing left for me.
Yeah, yeah.
For the body now. Oh, they must have miscounted.
there is 3. This is
Ah, really? That cannot be 8 meters. Anyway, we need some for the strings.
Yeah.
Come back. All right. So you can cut this off. You can use that for the string. Which one? Okay. Yeah. Who's a tailor here? No tailor?
I'm dead.
Okay, you know what to do? You just, no. you cut like this, and then like that. Now you have to go to do it. But never mind, you can do that. You can take a bit off. No, like this. You hold it. You make this a cut. Oh, like this.
No, go through that.
Okay.
Like this, a little bit.
Not till the end. Not till
Just
the end.
here, just here. Okay, enough,
Yeah,
enough.
bas.
Yeah. And then down that way.
That's it?
Some more.
Should be enough.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, fold the top bit down this way.
No, you go that side, yeah.
Okay. So that when the body comes, this can go on top of the head, right?
That's right.
So this is the idea. All right.
Where's body?
No, the big person.
The body is moving.
We get a new body now.
Here, brother, here.
You have to move him, Sheikh.
Okay. What you do? Tilt the body that side.
Don't help us.
Now, assuming that trolley is movable, so that trolley will be moved close here. And then, you use that thing and then just pull.
Before you start, brothers, I've got a good lawyer. Huh?
How do you feel?
So you pull until the body comes on here, and then you pull the slice away. Okay?
Now you have to work here.
We just want to practice. So imagine this table has wheels.
All the way. Easy. Okay. I mean, in reality, of course, this shirt will come right down, right? Okay. Now that's the first one. And now the second one, which is the bottom. Sorry, this one. No, first that, and before that, just put this underneath. Tuck it underneath. Make it. Just for the time being, just put this underneath.
We need to tie the knot as well.
Now, try to make a good job, make it really very good, tight.
Nice.
Make sure things are like that. So like this. Let me show you this. Let me show you. Because we said we want to do we want to do a perfect job.
This is the last thing that,
Let me show you, brother. See,
if necessary.
try to make if the feet are open wide, you can tie them sometimes, but it's not necessary, because if you do like this, remember we said a perfect job. So you do like this, you put this under here, so you pull, make sure it is tight, pull this, put under here, then this one,
Left side, so
whatever.
right side first.
Yep. So left side, you pull. Look at that sheet.
Yeah, this is the
Make sure it is tight. See that?
So just question, Brother Mohamaden. You talked about putting cotton on the mouth and
nose.
on the nose.
It's not necessary, just for
If something is
preventing in
coming
case
out.
something goes out.
But what about the Christians? They put cotton on the bum as well.
You can do that. If we are worried that something will come out, we can put something there.
Yeah. Because this, I remember in our place, they do that. They put cotton after the istinja and ghusl and everything,
So-
before doing the wudu.
I thought that it's only Christian.
No, no, no.
Brother Hashim tell us.
So during istinja, you'll know
Yeah.
whether more things can be helped. Then you decide.
It's come by experience as well.
All right. Now, the final one.
You leave that. Put this under it. Pull it very tight. Put under. Even sometimes if you can tilt the body until you put
I mean, usually before you put when you put the cloth, you will put the string under
the string will be there
yeah,
before.
will be there already.
Did you hear that? Let them hear that. Brothers, when you put the cloth, before you transfer the body here, you have to put
Strings underneath already.
Before you put the cloth, you put this here first because they will be. So you will not do another job.
Otherwise, you have to pick up.
You have to lift here. So first step on the table to put this one.
Depending on the size, you put 4 or 5.
Put 3,
right?
4, 5, whatever. Yeah. So so you see that? So make it very good, tight.
So this cloth that I bought, obviously I was cheated. It was supposed to be very wide, 160 centimeter, but it's
So
not.
you tie one here.
So luckily it hasn't got a big stomach.
Then you do the same to the
Center.
to the
To the head.
same
And
way
then
you
you
do.
tie the string there.
Tie one here. The most important one, you tie one here, one at the end. You can put one here, one on the chest.
So once you have done the leg and the head, brothers, one on that side, one this side, pull. Make sure that it's everything
Yeah, tight.
Okay, pull on either side. Pull like that. And then you tie.
Can you do the same thing on the other side as well?
Not loose.
The knot is like this. We call it
Like a shoelace?
Yeah. So because once it goes in the grave, you will have to take it, loosen it. Yeah.
this kind of tying, like
Only the string.
Like a shoelace, yeah?
So when
So
you
you
pull
can-
from here, it just comes out.
you go in the grave, you just pull it, it can be open. So you don't tie very.
Open it in the grave.
Yes.
Put him in the grave.
Brother Hashim, one concern I have,
Yes.
that if my understanding, when we bury, we put the body in the right hand.
Yes.
What
Facing the
facing the
Qibla.
Qibla.
Yes.
Here I found them all the time putting them in the back and slightly tilting them.
Yeah.
So we do that only if
Point of call for two reasons. He will support the family. He knows exactly the words the family needs to understand or hear in terms of comfort. So please have his number. If Sheikh doesn't answer, I will pick up the call. We have a 1-300 number, Salam. That banner, we brought it to show you just what the process is about. Is a round-the-clock process. From the picking of the body, from the home or from the hospital, to the end, which is the Janazah place in the burial place. So it's a whole process we've already established, and we're still refining it. Alhamdulillah, we want to use this center as our center of Janazah from now on. So we managed, Alhamdulillah, to equip that room. We went through, we'll take again at the back for people who have a few minutes to take with us the tour to see the shed where we have our fridge already there. One brother offers a fridge to store the bodies. I will also show you the hearse on the way out. Now, next thing you need to know, brothers, this is not the job of Shaykh Hashim, obviously. Shaykh Hashim has mentioned he has done this for over 50 years, which is my age. We need to take, it's a baton. He's passing the baton to us. Sheikh said to me, his dear wish and prayer is, he wants to see my children, not me, tomorrow stepping up to do this. He's just there to guide them. So please, we need to give that praise, inshallah, to support him. So I'm sure you are here this morning or this afternoon now to give us your name and to be part of this job, inshallah. If you feel like it, please, Adnan is behind you there. He's recording the names for us. We have a team. Please, this team, everyone can join in. Because the idea is to have every masjid to have their Janazah, proper Janazah team. It's not something has to stay with the big masjid or Gongali masjid. We want here people have their team, they use their room. Gongali Masjid is already building his room. After this, we move into Gongali, inshallah, to also establish that room. So please feel free to give your name, and we will make a roster. Sheikh will take care of that roster. We have an admin team as well.
Someone else, not me.
We will call upon you. If you cannot, because you're out of the town, you are busy, masalan, someone will step inshallah and do it. We'll make sure we have 4 people each time.
There'll be demand most probably next week. A brother in Goulburn is dying. So inshallah, if that happens or when that happens, we'll take to a funeral parlor. I'm sure this will not be ready by then. I'm very tempted to take to Queanbeyan funeral parlor. So I'll need 4 of you. Who's going to be the first 4 volunteers?
And you can be also a driver. You can be anything.
Yeah.
You can be just somebody who lifts the body. Because sometimes it's too hard for the family members, I'm telling you,
To be there, yeah.
to be there. It's too emotional
And they
for
will
them.
not let you work because of crying and
Yes.
emotional.
So that's why you have to step in, brothers. Just lifting. Sometimes we miss people to lift. Because we're all at work, right, when it happens. So please understand it's the whole process. From the picking up from the house, to take it to the masjid, or from the hospital, to shroud it, to take it to the home. It's not a job of 3 people. It's a community work. That's the point I wanted to insist. Now, quickly, I want to wrap up with this, please. Brother Abdul Salam is here. MashaAllah. Abdul Salam needs to mention to us, Jama'ah, listen up.
As you know, the prices are significantly increasing. The goal of the fund is to get membership from the families, $100 per person. Once you become a member of the fund, then any death in the family will be covered by the fund, the burial cost. So if you, for now we have 4 plots remaining in Mitchell. We bought 8 plots, we booked 8 plots like a few years ago, so we've used 4 or 10, yeah. So I think 4 is remaining out of that. We have 6 burials already in there from the members. So after the 4 is finished, we are looking at other options, possibly Queanbeyan, New South Wales, as that's more cheaper. But the plan is to, as many members as possible in Canberra, we can get membership so that that burden of the cost, some families can bear it, alhamdulillah, but some families can't. Significant cost, so that will be taken care of by the fund. It's called.
Tell them you will pay only 100 one time.
One time, yes.
For all of your life.
Become a member.
For a member, each member of the family $100.
Yeah, but just
for your life.
clarify on that, in case if the fund goes down, if we need to add more plots, we will request the fund,
If you want to donate.
the brothers to donate. Yeah, it's not compulsory, but you will, if you contribute, it's again you're helping the other brothers as well.
Okay, how are we going to do it?
So it's I should have brought flyers with me, subhanAllah, I forgot.
Is it
But
not
it's
under Actimel?
No.
No.
Just take his number and call him.
it's aijs.org.au. ACT Islamic Janazah Services. So if you go to website aijs.org.au, all the information is there. You can apply online and become a member.
So it's a
So that money will be to buy plots,
Exactly.
so the prices won't be climbing up.
Well,
And that plots, how many and how many of them, they cannot be recycled, of course.
No. So this is gone. So we have used 6, they're gone. So the 4 remaining, whoever comes.
Is that for the people who cannot afford to pay, or?
COVID has changed a lot of dynamics of our community, and you see a lot of interest from the community to get involved. We've seen it here, we have seen it in a few other places as well. So what I would like to say is, in case somebody is interested, before the janazah, let's say our brothers are in the hospital, and some of the brothers regularly visit hospitals. If you are interested, not just the janazah part, but before that, to visit our elderly in the hospital. Nothing except to say salam and just let them feel that there is a brother in Canberra who thinks about them. And there are some who have no sons, just daughters. There are some who have no relatives, who are alone by themselves. So if you feel like you are interested in contributing there, please talk to our brothers who have been doing an amazing job. Jazakallah.
Please, if you don't mind, get a copy of this. If you need a soft copy, ask me. I will send you a soft copy. Just record your email with Brother Adnan, please.